What is a mummy's favourite type of music, eh?
Rap music.
Boom, boom! You're probably wondering exactly how your favourite fox comes to be so beleaguered by a bunch of bandaged bandits. Well, if you do find out, please let me know.
The jewel!
Yes, all right, you'll get your flaming jewel. I've put it somewhere safe. I only wish I'd put myself there, too.
Could this be the end for Basil?
Hardly. The show's only just started. So you mummies can't smother me just yet. No. Not until our loyal viewer, whom I value so highly, has been filled in. Whilst also giving this fox, whom I value even more highly, time to think where I put that cursed jewel. Voiceover man, could you go back to the beginning, please?
Oh, if we must. It all started earlier that day with Molly's history project on the ancient Egyptians.
Oh, look at all those funny squiggles and crude symbols. Must be this week's script.
Basil, you'd find this really dull. Why don't you go and play Who Can Get the Most Jeans On with the boys?
15!
OK, you win. Here's your money. That's much more fun than the boring old history project.
You're absolutely right, Miss Molly. So what's with the big jewel, then?
Nothing.
Looks to me like the legendary eye of Ozymandias. The treasure of King Teutonbeck. Blah, blah, blah. And this is roughly where the trouble started. Can we fast forward a bit, please, while we get the set ready? And I have a nice cup of tea and a ginger nut.
Location, the flat. Date, a fruit that grows on trees.
Do hurry up with the plot. We're all itching to get on with it. Though in my case, that might just be fleas.
So Basil and co are on the hunt for the tomb of King Teutonbeck.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Nothing is too stupid for this show.
Oi, I heard that. You're only moaning because for once in your short, shiftless life, you might have to get your hands dirty and do some hard work for a change.
This soil is ruining my best suit. It's 100% pure man-made silk, you know.
Yes, but think of the gold, the jewels, the riches beyond compare.
Gold, jewels, riches beyond compare.
Oh, yes. According to my extensive research, your average Egyptian tomb comes chock-a-block with treasure, don't you know?
What didn't you say?
Stephen. Nice barrow. Is it Gucci? And I like the hard hat. Very butch.
Oh, do you, think so?
No, I was being ironic and maybe a little cute. Truth? You look like a dork. Hey, Ma. What's with the builders from hell?
Don't, it's driving me nuts. That was my fault, I suppose.
How's that?
I made the mistake of letting Basil help me with my school project. Now he's got it into his fur-brained head that our flat is built on the site of the tomb of the ancient Egyptian king, Teutonbeck.
But that's, like, insane.
I know.
I mean, what are the chances of that?
Huh?
Like a real-life dead Egyptian king's tomb right underneath the flat? That's neat, totally.
I'm going to the library.
Library?
Yes, you know, building, lots of books.
Books? Only kidding. Or am I? Hey, you guys, you're like totally digging in the wrong place. The entrance to the tomb is over there. In the throne room.
You heard the lady. To the closet. Make stop, toot and bick. Ding, ding.
Oh, this is stupid. Why is going to be an entrance to a tomb in here? It's stupid. Excuse me. Oh.
I don't know. This is ridiculous, even for me.
Yeah, I think you're right, Basil. Basil?
Stephen? They've gone.
Yeah. Gone after the treasure by themselves. Well, they won't get away with it. And where's my leathers?
I sense Dave has issues.
Why is it that I land on my head and you land on my head too?
Do the word soft landing mean anything? Now, come on, let's find that tomb and make ourselves rich beyond our wildest dreams, no matter what deadly perils lay in store.
Hang on. Say that again.
That again?
No. What did you mean, deadly perils?
Well, perils that aren't deadly. Is that clear enough for you?
And I'm going home. Is that clear enough for you?
Mind out for the poisoned dogs. I did try to warn him. Oh, well, deadly peril number one out of the way. Well done, Mr. Stephen. You must have dodged them. I would offer to suck the poison out, but this is a family show. Right. One peril down, two to go.
Terrific. Any idea what the next one is?
Well, I did flick through the script in bed last night. Huh? Helps me to sleep, you know. And I seem to recall something about an out-of-control rolling stone.
Very good. I'm not sure the kids will get it.
But we certainly will if we stand here. Hey? Leggy!
I think we lost it.
Yes, well, if we can't outwit a large stone, you'd have to ask yourself what we've got for brains.
What is that horrible, blood-curdling sound?
Ah, that is the third and possibly most terrifyingly awful of the deadly perils.
A Salvation Army brass band? Hardly the stuff of an epic adventure movie, is it?
Yeah, well, they were booked by mistake, weren't they? We had to pay them. On that point, they were quite insistent, as I recall. Oh!
Now, you can either cough up, or you can join our horn section. How'd you like to take up the trombone? Literally.
Now there's an offer.
Well, this must be it. The tomb of King Tootenbeck.
Let's go tomb raiding.
Yeah. Hang on. What's with the Indiana Jones outfit?
Well, I am the hero.
It says who?
Look, it's the Basil Brass shoe, not the Mr. Stephen... whatever your name is shoe.
Not fair.
Oh, do shut up. And shove that chip on your shoulder to the door-shaped grindstone, will you? I'm losing the will to live here.
Just need a bit of a run-up, that's all.
While I stand well clear and lean on this oddly convenient stone knob type thing.
Right. Here goes.
Sometimes even I almost feel sorry for him. God, spooky, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, and it stinks as well.
Oh, sorry, that was me. I've just opened my lunchbox.
Basil, don't be disgusting.
No, these sandwiches of mine. Fancy a nibble?
No, I do not. This is hardly the time or the place for a picnic. Show some respect for the sacred burial place of King Tootenbeck.
Whose grave we are about to rob? Oh, come on, Mr. Stephen. It's called archaeology. Think of us as simply trying to broaden the understanding of an ancient and long-forgotten culture.
All right. Fair enough.
Don't you mean pharaoh enough? Now, come on. Let's get this lid off, nick the loot, and get out of here. This place gives me the yeebies.
Yeah, dead right. Shh. Did you hear that?
Hear what? That. It's the flipping casket, you fool.
Oh, yeah. Blimey, would you look at that? It's a mummy!
How can you tell? It's wrapped in bandages. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
The legendary eye of Ozyman. The lifeboat?
Man, Dias, you fool! Now just pouch it, will you, and let's be off.
Basil, it doesn't seem right robbing from the dead.
Well, it's an awful lot safer than robbing the living.
Sorry, I just can't take it.
Well, I just can.
Dave?
Now give it here.
What are you doing here? And why are you dressed like that?
Every epic adventure needs a villain, and I got the part. Now I got the jewel too. The legendary eye of Ozzy Osbourne?
Dias!
Whatever. This priceless jewel is going to fetch you a packet down at the boot sale this weekend. See ya. Although I won't actually see you, due to the fact that I've got to seal you up in a tomb for all eternity.
Mr. Stephen!
What the...
Come on, come on! Get the jewel up
You know,
here!
please be quiet.
Who's it dead?
Sounded like Molly.
But where is she?
I'm over here in the library, and I'm trying to work. I can't hear myself think. You probably don't want to know what I'm thinking. This is got to be the most stupid storyline we've ever had.
Yes, I suppose it is a bit far-fetched, but it's a good excuse to dress up.
Yeah, I love my outfit. I might wear it to school tomorrow.
You don't really expect anyone to believe that there is an ancient Egyptian tomb underneath the flat, do you?
Our viewers have very active imaginations. And colourful language to match, according to the letters we get.
Go home. There's still time to come up with a halfway believable episode. And I'll have this for my project.
Ooh, you want to be careful with that. I bet the treasure of King Tutankhamun is cursed.
It's a cheap prop, Dave. Now go! King Tutankhamun. Whole thing is just ridiculous.
Can anyone think of a decent storyline for what we've got left?
I could land a part in a Hollywood film.
You couldn't land a dead fish battered on a plate, mate. Master Dave, any thoughts?
How about we all get washed up on a tropical island, completely deserted, apart from a tribe of gorgeous models?
Good thinking, Dave. I am liking it.
Who turn out to be bloodthirsty vampire cannibals.
You had to go and ruin it, didn't you? Well, may as well watch the telly. Anything on?
According to the listings, just some rubbish B-movie from before I was born.
And now on TVO, the rubbish B-movie from before Dave was born.
Told you.
Revenge of the Mummy.
Now there's a coincidence.
Right, that's closure.
That looks a bit like our Miss Molly.
Well, not quite closure, but you know what I mean.
And that looks a bit like our mummy.
And that looks a bit like our Jewel.
The jewel!
I'm off to bed.
Give me the jewel!
You say our jewel, I say my jewel. You didn't think I'd just hand over the real thing to Molly now, did you? Now show me the mummy.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Terrifyingly bad, yeah. A stupid story with really wooden actors.
Why does the phrase business as usual spring to mind?
Anyway, I'm going to get my king-size coconut down too.
Yeah, I won't be far behind you.
In which case, I better stash this where old Foxbreath can't find it. You see, I'm not just a pretty face.
Not the wardrobe! Not the wardrobe! God, phew, that was close. You know, it's a good job that I cunningly switched the jewel with Mr. Stephen, who had switched it with Master Dave, who had switched it with Miss Molly. I hope you're following all of this. Oh, it's no good. I can't watch. That's better. Perhaps not. Oh, I wish the others were here. Actually, I'd like to rethink that last sentence. Oops. Best be off me, Sphinx. Boom, boom. It'll take more than a few Burks in bandages to outfox me. You'd think I'd learn by now. Oh, Mummy! I suppose you'd be after the jewel?
The jewel.
Ah, yes, the jewel. Now, fearing such a dose of dastardly double-crossing, I had the presence of mind to stick the real jewel somewhere safe, where no one would think to look for it. Trouble is, that includes myself.
The jewel!
Ah, well, so much for playing for time. It seems we're back at the end where we started at the beginning, if you know what I mean.
The jewel!
Oh, yes, all right, you've made your point. And I still can't remember the safe place I put it. Can no one save me? No! There's no need to shout.
Freeze, you bunch of mothers! I ain't afraid to use this.
Madison, you're dressed as a bunny.
I know. Cute, isn't it?
And it's a carrot. You're pointing at them.
I know. Well, bunnies don't carry guns. I checked. Oh, but I do have a pair of tweezers in my garter. I could pluck your brush.
Suddenly, I have the urge to be taken off air. Oh, I know I put that cursed jewel in the safe place. Oh, I remember now. It's in the safe. See? I really did put it in a safe place. Shame I can't remember the combination. Ow! Oh, look, don't worry. I'm packing just the stuff to blast the door off. Now, stand back. Here we go. Ha, 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 ha. Boom, boom.
Cheers.
You're only supposed to blow the blooming door up.
In my big mouth. Oh, built up. Oh.
Here, you know the best bit about today?
No.
Let me tell you anyway. For this one time, I get to have the last laugh. What are you, Sphinx of that, then?
Get lost. And besides, I've already done the Sphinx juke.
Oh. Fair enough.
Oh, pack it in before you do yourself an injury.
No. I'm on a roll now.
You certainly are. Though it seems a shame to end the show on such a flat note.